Hello, beautiful Aquarius. So welcome to my Tarot Nook. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're doing wonderful. Life has been treating you great. Sincerely love you all so much. Thank you for your support, your likes, your subscribes, your notification bell hits, and coming back means a lot to me. If you're new here, welcome. I do variety style tarot card readings. So if you enjoy tarot, of course, subscribe and also, like the videos. It certainly does not hurt. So I'll keep that on there. So today we're going to check in Aquarius on you and the person that ghosted you or is low-key ghosting you at this time. So I'm going to tap in first with an overall message for you. Okay, beautiful Aquarius. And then we'll see what the universe wants you to tune into first. And then we'll tap in into the tarot part and check out what to expect from this energy that is in ghost mode. Okay, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs, of course. Check your other placements and use discernment. So your first message here for you specifically, we have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So, whether this is something that is just giving a nod to you, saying, hey, good job, keep up the good work, keep that focus, don't lose sight of that, or whether it's a nudge to say, hey, pay attention to your health, please, Aquarius, look after yourself. Interestingly, though, Aquarius is a sign of healing, and we are in the age of Aquarius, and we do have health here. So I feel like the embodiment of embracing our body as a vessel is, shining strong on you here. You could be a nutritionist, you could be somebody that works with people to get them back on track with their health, physical therapist of some sort. Beautiful card to come through, very synchronized with you, Aquarius, very synchronized. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead here and see what's going on with this ghosting situation. You could also be kind of ghosting them back now, but this is somebody that has ghosted or is trying to ghost or is running away, stuff like that. So I'll focus on their energy, and I'll definitely talk to you wherever you show up, okay? And I'll check in with how this is making you feel. All right, so mask, a breakup, a regrets, anxiety, holy mystery, and storm warning. All right, well, I feel like, I don't want to call out the obvious, but I guess I'm going to have to. No, I'm just kidding. Somebody's regretting this outcome. Okay, so like I said, this could be something, we'll check in some more, where I kind of did sense it. That's kind of why I honestly said it to you. I haven't said this to any other reading, but I do feel like maybe this is somebody that initiated the ghosting, or at some point low-key ghosting you. You're sniffing it up, and you're kind of now playing the game. And when I say playing the game, you're basically kind of dishing it out, but also kind of setting up your own boundaries. I'm not saying like you could be a mental person, like mental mind games kind of person. That's fine, but it's not about that. This situation right now, there's a lot of anxiety out of this kind of breakup, and I feel like there's a heavy regret. Somebody wants to apologize, somebody's sleeping too much, obviously it's the person, and I feel like this is somebody that was not honest. They lied about who they were or about their motive and intentions. There could have been some type of a fight, obviously, or even just like a breakup, but this is somebody I feel like just decided to kind of take it further, like literally just ghost. So there's mask, and there's the unknown and confusion. So I feel like I feel like now you're being mysterious and vague. I feel like now you're kind of guarding your own aura. You're the one, because I feel like there's something that's still lingering. Okay, somebody's like not accepting. There's some type of a, like I said, like a reversal, so it feels like now they're feeling rejected. Okay, maybe you didn't bite, or you bit, and then you just said, I'm done playing, this is my game now, I'm in charge of who I am and where I am. So you're coming across like in that zone. Something here could materialize within the next week. I mean, I am posting this October 24, so I don't want to say it's totally timeless, because I don't know, but it could still apply for whenever you watch it. Within the week, I feel like you might hear something, get something, get information, or somebody might actually create some type of drama or chaos around the situation, or around people that they know, or somebody here. I think somebody's trying to get your attention, but they may be they're gonna do so potentially in a disruptive way. All right, I don't know. This is somebody that you could really be crushing their ego right now. because you're not, like, again, returning the play, and like you're setting your boundaries, blocking, ghosting. I don't know, but it just feels like you're standing your ground so strongly that I feel like the regret is coming through. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I don't feel like this person's taking care of themselves too much. All right, and this maybe this kind of did knock you down, cause a lot of anxiety for you, and the universe is saying, please pay attention to your health. Like, take care of yourself, be good to yourself. All right, maybe this person is just in negative bad habits. So like the whole body being like the vessel thing, like that we're thinking of it as the vessel, like everything has to work, for the vessel to kind of thrive, right? So some type of so I feel like somebody here wants to kind of come towards you, have a conversation with you, fix something. Okay, I feel like this energy kind of wants that. They want to take, like, I feel like you're restricting them. I feel like you're actually kind of making things tough for them. Yeah, like it's not gonna be that easy, okay? You're gonna have to kind of, like, for example, drive to me to come see me. You ain't gonna just call or text me and just FaceTime me. Something like that. Like, okay, but there's some type of movement. They're still hesitating exactly how to do it. I feel like they regret walking away, but I feel like you're moving in a different direction. Actually, that's what I was trying to say earlier. So like I'm sure if they got something to say, and they do it right, you will hear. That's not my concern. Like, I'm not saying you won't hear them out, but it's not going to be, the door is not going to be open. It's not going to be cracked. It's going to be locked and bolted. They're going to have to go figure out, the codes to get in. But you're taking a different direction with them regardless, okay? So yeah, I feel like they have some kind of with the obstacles and drama and upheaval. Like I said, this is somebody that could potentially be perhaps, in the past they may have not had, they may have had an abusive past, but I feel like they deal with everything in an abusive manner, like mental abuse, emotional abuse, sometimes physical abuse. So, but there's a curse here, okay? There's a curse on this energy. If your person's a female, there could be like a mother-daughter curse. It could be like a generational thing. Seriously, like I think I was talking to somebody about this today in a completely different context, but I was like, some people are just going to sit and they'll sit through generations just doing the next thing. And then one person will just literally just change one thing in their life. But because the upbringing has been so just the way it has, rigid, I guess, if you will, it's going to take somebody to be like, oh, I want to see what's over that mountain. So this is a pattern. There could be a pattern with this energy. Maybe they obviously could need help, to some degree. Whatever it is, ain't going to just stop. It'll just be repeated patterns. It just comes across, wow, strong. But honestly, look, they regret, they're sorry. I feel like the reconciliation is basically you two need a hug. Okay, you two need to hug each other. All right, there's a lot of disappointment. Okay, a lot of disappointment. You could also be very, very disappointed, like the pain, the struggle. All right, out of body experience, astral travel. Wow, I feel like this is somebody, I feel like you're very in tune with yourself, but I feel like this is somebody that literally cannot stop thinking of you. Like I feel like, I don't know if they do, like, what kind of stuff that they do or whatever they get into, or I don't know. It just feels like this is somebody that really just wish they can just be there with you, or just like teleport and be around you. Like, they're low-key seriously interested in knowing, like, what's going on. Like, I feel like you have them wiped out right now. If you don't, and if they have a way to find you, fine, don't come at me for that. I'm just saying, it just feels like it almost, somebody just like kind of wants to like peer into your room, your car, wherever you are. Just, what is this Aquarius doing? I actually can't believe I can't get a hold or see or figure it out. They want to see, okay? All right, money in, money out, spender. Okay, this is somebody that's willing to invest. All right, invest in this or come back and do something right. But they're really they're longing for you. I feel like you also miss them. All right, I feel like there's an opportunity here for conversations. There could be a lot of things that need to be talked about. Some of them could be dark topics. I don't feel like you're going to get like instant solutions, or solutions will just kind of, it's just a journey. It's just a journey. So it needs to be traveled time after time. Smile now, cry later. I feel like this is somebody that really tried to convince themselves that what they did was right, the ghosting, the walking away, the leaving. But you know, try as they may, it's not that. I feel like I'm talking about a female energy that could have been wearing a mask, okay? Maybe they have tattoos, dark features, dark hair, I don't know. But I feel like they just see things, like I said, because of the passed on trauma and the, you know, the curses. I feel like this person just has like a one-dimensional, okay, so not like they're stupid one-dimensional, but like their view is very kind of, again, 3D or just kind of tunnel vision right now. Like you both are walking a journey together, but I feel like you're more awake in this journey than they are, in your own ways. It doesn't have to be specific, and like I'm not talking about teleporting and astral traveling. You could, but that's not what I'm talking about. So your relationship bucket is more forgiving, and their relationship bucket is very restricting. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Let's see what it is. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Aquarius, and then 3 for them. All right. So we have. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like both of you are strangely lonely. All right. You're both isolating. All right. You're like doing whatever you need to do to kind of go on. This is not a relationship that was, however duration it lasted, okay, whatever was going on was very kind of connected, was very kind of enmeshed, was very synchronized, was you guys were like literally seeing yourselves as fire for one another. Like the passion was there and everything. Like I don't feel like it's not. All right. But there's a journey that you both are taking alone right now, and this is really meant to be. Okay. So I hope you feel, you know, like if you're feeling frustrated and confused and pissed, which you can, it's valid, it's your feelings. I feel like the message for you though is more like, you know, it's meant to be traveled alone right now. Okay. So, and they're also on that path. They're figuring it out. You're waking them up indirectly. Okay. You really are. All right. But when it comes to true feelings, somebody's feeling lonely and somebody's feeling abandoned. Okay. Now, in terms of how things are with you, somebody I feel like is out there talking about you quite a bit. I feel like this person has like a reputation of being a gossip. So I don't know if they're like playing you or playing the situation so that this person is really kind of like, oh my God, I don't want to completely lose Aquarius. They could be doing something in your favor, you know, or whatever. I feel like there's somebody here that perhaps broke a commitment, broke like the ghoster. It could have been a commitment or an upgrade to a commitment, engagement maybe for some of you. But you know, I feel like they choose you. It's like no matter what happens, they're choosing you. Okay. The biggest problem was commitment. Somebody was scared of commitment, and I feel like this energy was more, you know, again, very kind of, their path is very, it's expanding. Okay. In your case, look at this, like I hope you can read this. It says, look, born healer, shamanic lineage, awakening your vision to magic. I feel like this message just is self like explanatory, but I do feel like you're a natural born healer. I feel like the universe is calling you to your mission or your purpose. But when it comes to this, I feel like you have healing, the healing that this person needs, like the healing abilities that you can impart on this person. Earlier, I was saying you're coming across as a compassionate, or you're more like upgraded in understanding. And I feel like you're like their anecdote, like you're the thing that can make them better. They're just not realizing it clearly without you in the picture. I hope that makes sense. Temptation, yeah, they have weaknesses. So this is somebody that, you know, has been aloof, like kind of like the fool, like not paying attention, lacking commitment, trying to kind of just keep things moving forward the way they want. You know, they kind of always want to try things, they don't want to hear anybody. So it just feels like, you know, this is somebody that regrets kind of pushing towards those offers and desires that were out there, but they did walk the walk. You know, they're learning you, they're learning to love, they're studying you. I feel like, you know, if they had the opportunity to like do it again, they want to get to know you differently, like in a different way. They want to see things differently. But I feel like the longer you're apart, or the harder it is for them to kind of achieve that connection. It kind of, I feel like, knocks them down as well. Like I feel like it just brings them down, like it makes them sad. So I feel like this is somebody that's really kind of really trying to get on your frequency. They want miracles. Miracles are going to unfold. Blessings are around you and them, and luck is on their side this time. So I feel like whatever they're going to do, if they do it right, if, like I said, if they come driving and they come knocking down that door, you know, on the door, whatever it is that they're going to do something right. Okay. But I feel like for you, in terms of luck, where this energy is, it could be just like, you know, the universe is also going to give you the answers that you want. So luck is also on your side in that way. Okay. So let's see what's going on with you and them in tarot. I hope you're enjoying the reading so far. And also feel free to let me know in the comments how you're doing or what's going on with you guys if you want. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles. Man, this card kept, this is it. This card's showing up in every reading. The Moon. Okay, we also have the Empress in reverse. Okay, we also have the Emperor in reverse. Wow, you guys, this is a very interesting reading. We also have the Four of Cups in reverse. Oh man, my cat, every time my cat jumps my camera, I hope this is not too crooked. It just really messes with me. Okay, I don't think that's bad. All right. Well, I think I just made things worse. I just don't want to pause the video. Okay, whatever. Anyways, so the Four of Cups in reverse with the Two of Swords in reverse, bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you're both, this is now about the both of you. You're both entering this reading with the Ace of Cups being a problem right now, or just that's where the mindset is. Emotionally exhausted, all right, going through a loss, heavy loss, all right, sense of emptiness is showing up very, very strongly. I feel like overall there's an energy here. This is a card where, you know, it's like the loyalty, the love, everything is kind of being played through the flow of the feelings. It's coming through all of that. But I feel like the desire to have peace is just really tough to get to right now. All right. I feel like there's there's some things that need cleansing. Like things need to be pure, things need to be authentic. They can't be, you know, lies and cheating and just kind of playing, like being like mindless, you know, like not being mindful, I should say. But there's a lot of emotional blockages here. So I feel like that's coming from the both of you, whether it's emotional blockages to admit something positive or admit something negative. There's blockages. All right, Six of Pentacles here. How are they currently seeing the connection, like to be moving forward? I feel like they realize that things have not been fair. They could have been breadcrumbing. They've played the role quite annoyingly, and I feel like this is an energy that right now wants to kind of balance scales, but there's a lot of unknowns. The Six of Pentacles is associated with the moon, and also this is a moon energy. So I feel like this is just somebody that doesn't want to be exploited, or perhaps be more exposed, or they could just don't want things to be found out. Okay, there's a little bit of a dirty behavior, like dirty meaning, like you know, like kind of not dirty like sexual, like more like not like being like I don't want to use the word, because that word is bad. They're being like jerks. Okay, so there's a sense of that. And I feel like, you know, for a lot of you here, there was a sense of innocence about you. There was a sense of happiness. There was a sense of, you know, desire to kind of work with this person. Okay, but they have like the ability to be, you know, realistic, but they choose to kind of not fully be ready for things. Okay. This is a Taurus energy in case we're dealing with the Taurus. With the Pisces here, what really pushed them to ghosting? Okay, so hold up, I gotta sneeze. Okay, so I feel like what pushed them to ghosting here with this moon energy, Pisces again, they have maybe some type of pattern or addictions. Okay, this is somebody that their loyalty is very questionable. Okay, I feel like this is somebody that's always leaving things to be guessed or figured out. And I feel like some of those things you didn't come to figure out or find out until you did, and that's when you start calling them out. You could be dealing with a narcissistic person, a person with an actual narcissistic personality disorder. All right, the gate is always open. They're always walking out. They're not going to fulfill anything truthfully. They'd rather kind of like, you know, leave things vague, like we were talking about up here, and also like kind of keeping things like in questionable mode. There's a lot of confusion with this energy. Could be like lacking like mental confusion. Okay, so like they could, if they have patterns and habits or certain toxic behaviors or whatever, or with substances, this could kind of imply a little bit of that, like, you know, going through like a really dark path and kind of making irrational decisions or things. They're going through a difficult period. Okay. I feel like for a lot of you, this is you and them may have made it seem like things are okay to other people, but things have never been really okay. You're showing up here as the Empress. Okay. Aquarius, you know, how is this affecting you? Okay, it did set you back a little bit. It really did. I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like you had a lot of problems with this person at home because there was somebody else in the picture. Felt like, you know, no matter what you tried to do was not good enough. Okay. It feels like, you know, your confidence right now is kind of just a little, it's taking a little bit of a hit. Overall, like things are just not as harmonious. Like you're still like kind of recovering, okay, from, or just going through the phases of kind of, you know, getting things cleared up for you, okay, like with this situation. And I feel like you are being strongly closed off emotionally right now. Like you really don't hurt your chakras, okay. Don't go out there and like kind of dim those lights in there. Keep the light on, okay. Keep that light on. In terms of your alignment, that way you're not kind of depleting your source power, you know, your connection to source, okay. I knew I forgot something and I don't know why, so I'm just gonna do that and put that here. Okay, this is the Three of Wands, by the way. Yeah. So the issue here, their struggle is being an emperor. So we have an emperor and an empress, both are in reverse. Y'all are both in you're not in your best place right now, individually. Okay, so the Four of or I'm sorry, the Emperor card in reverse, we're looking at somebody that lacks discipline. That's been the biggest problem. Okay, so lacking commitment, lacking discipline, basically empty, like not, can't come through, you know, for nothing, can't be relied upon. All right. And it shows that the biggest issue in the connection and the ghosting situation, one person was not giving enough and the connection was taking, they were giving, they were not giving. And there could have actually been physical, mental, emotional, psychological abuse of some sort. So, or, you know, this is just an energy that kind of acts very possessive. Okay. But, you know, they were making you feel, they were trapping you, they were kind of constricting you in a mindset where, you know, maybe they felt like, you know, you should feel like they're doing it wrong, but to kind of make you believe that they're there, but they've been lying. All right. Potential, you know, likely, like what's going on through their mind potentially right now is the Three of Swords, or I'm sorry, the Three of Wands. All right. So I feel like this is a yes card in all the good ways, essentially, but I feel like this is somebody that wants to look ahead. There might be a desire to like, you know, do something better or expand something or grow something here in terms of the connection, because we're reading about that. But I feel like, you know, overall, excuse me, I feel like this is somebody that wants to meet you. Like I feel like you're far and I feel like they want to kind of come to you. They want to come towards you. Okay. I feel like, you know, this is something where they're trying to figure out a way to explore the relationship possibilities beyond the current boundaries. So they're thinking forward passionately or towards the passion that they want. Okay. So they're anticipating here something, and I feel like they're waiting for something to return, which I feel like it's you. So they want something to develop or in the relationship or something to return. So I feel like, you know, that's what's going through my mind. It's like, wouldn't it be great if I kind of get unblocked by Aquarius? Or wouldn't it be awesome if... So that's what's going on. They want to come out. They want to come out and explore. And I think they want to do something right. Now, with the Four of Cups, the lesson for the both of you, the Four of Cups is showing up in the reverse. So the first thing that kind of comes to mind is there's an opportunity here for something to work, but something is not taking off. All right. And I feel like somebody feels like they missed their chance. So the biggest lesson here is the awareness that's coming out of all of this for you and for them. I don't know if they care to, I don't know if they're becoming aware like in the right ways, or they're just waking up to one or two things. But for you, it could just be the awareness and realization of what you kind of got into, or just overall kind of like the importance of discernment, how important it is, because we're dealing with an energy that's very self-absorbed. And I feel like you and them are both stubborn. So if you care, for example, the message is discernment. And if they care, the message is discernment. And also for them, could be more awareness. Okay, like becoming aware to like your purpose with them in their life. Okay, so what to expect next from this situation or this energy? The Two of Swords is here in reverse. All right, I feel like this is somebody that feels like they're very restricted. There's not going to be any right choice. The Two of Swords is associated also with the moon energy. It's also a Libra card. So this is somebody that's very manipulative. So I feel like in their mind, they may try to find a way to manipulate their way back in, but in a good way. But it'll be like I don't know, like maybe kind of reach out, tell your friend or your mutual friend or something to kind of do something to kind of, I don't know, but they're going to try to finagle a way to come through. This is somebody that wants to come back. They really, really do. I feel like they really want to come back. They're in a mental overload due to anxiety, due to the things that they brought on themselves. You're in a place where you're like, I'm putting my foot down. I'm going to teach this person a lesson. Like, I don't have the time for this. So, in or out, foot is in the door, out the door, but I'm not. So you could be actually conveying some of that information to your mutual friend. So I don't know, but it feels like the manipulation is not going to be as bad. It's more on the right side because this is a card that wants to come back and talk. Okay. So I'm just going to pull some words out here for the both of you. Claim them as they work for you or for them. But we have definitely, I meant what I said. All right. This love scares me. I am very jealous person. I'm a very jealous person. We also have no. I imagine so much perfection. Oh, we have. I think we should slow down. I know you from somewhere. Like they're gonna be playful. I feel. Ace of Cups is showing up again. Okay, this time it's just in the upright. Doesn't matter. Yeah, there's a lot of desire here for renewedness. Okay. Somebody wants to make this situation work and they want more this time. Somebody's going to propose something here. Okay. I feel like the fulfillment is with you. You fulfill their needs. Okay. Somebody was given bad advice, wrongful advice. And seek professional advice. Well, it's a good thing I'm not giving you advice and I'm not a professional for anything. So anything crazy going on, don't be listening to nobody out there. Okay, not to me. I'm just trying to, but seek professional advice. I'm just joking. All right, lovely, lovely Aquarius. I appreciate y'all so much. Your time is super appreciated. Think of a couple of questions about this situation or anything that you want some answers to, and see what the angels' guidance is on that. All right, so this is just for fun. Use discernment, and here are your answers. We have yes. We have communicate clearly. We have there's something better. That's what I think you believe. Yeah. Recovery and let go. And we also have a no. Okay. Well, my lovely friends, I will see you very soon in the next one. I appreciate y'all. Take care. Bye.